Are you tired of putting things together which immediately falls apart? Are you dissatisfied with your life because you can't connect anything in your life? Or do you even have a life? Well, fear no more. Introducing the Connectives. It helps you put everything back together neatly and organized. In addition, it's just as simple as applying glue to pretty much anything because our product is totally not just glue in disguise. To demonstrate the power of Connectives, I saw this sentence in half. Now that's a lot of damage. To repair it, apply a drop of Connectives between the sentences, and instantly it is connected again. Connectives is a powerful product indeed. So make your life easier by getting your 1-month trial of Connectives now for free for only $9.99. As you could probably tell from the skippable advertisement, Connectives connect ideas with words and phrases, just like how glue glues objects together with glue. Obviously. But of course, for different purposes, we need different types of glue. In our case, different types of Connectives. In general, there are 3 mixes of Connectives: conjunctions, some adverbs, and some prepositional phrases. Then in what occasion would you use Connectives? I'm glad that you asked, but I'll still talk about it regardless if you ask that question. In total, there are 7 common applications for Connectives, which are adding information, giving examples, showing order or sequence, showing similarity, showing contrast, emphasizing, and to summarize or report. Firstly, Connectives can be used to show order or sequence. Ironically, the first word of the previous sentence falls into this category of Connectives. I wouldn't spend much time on this as it is self-explanatory in the first place. And in the second place, it is frequently used. Other than the above phrases, at first, hence, next, then, later, finally, in the end, last of all, etc. can be used instead. Connectives also have other uses. For instance, giving examples. Phrases such as, for example, for instance, are residents of example land. There are a few ways to make this sentence humorous, for example, including jokes that are not terrible, making the sentence sound nonsensical, and adding weird examples, but I just couldn't manage to do it. Besides this, Connectives can also be used to add information. Phrases like in addition, besides this, furthermore, and moreover are all in the pot of totally not glue. I am terrible at drawing. Furthermore, I am terrible at animating. All of the above examples contain Connectives, obviously, or else why would this be a Connectives video if there is not any? Similarly, this sentence demonstrates the use of Connectives that shows similarity. As you can tell, similarly can be used to show similarity. In a similar manner, in a similar way, and in the same way, functions just the same. If you want to be fancy and fashionable, well, not really, you can use in a similar fashion instead of those peasants. On the other hand, some Connectives can be used to show contrast instead of similarity. On the contrary, in contrast, conversely, however, nonetheless, nevertheless, are also party members of the I oppose everything party. It's quite a hassle to memorize all the Connectives. Nonetheless, there are the basics of sentences. There is one Connective that can emphasize. Indeed, it can do its job very well. Indeed is the only Connective that can be used to emphasize. So I guess it is lonely indeed. To conclude all the Connectives, nothing is better than those used to summarize and end the speech or writing. In conclusion, to sum up, in short, and in summary, are all word enders. Well, I mean passage enders. Now it's time for a quiz! If you get all of the sentences correct, you can win a full box of Connectives for free if you have already paid for it. So here we go! Sentence 1. The Boeing 747 is one of the most iconic aircraft. It is called the Queen of the Skies. Now choose the correct Connective to connect these two sentences. The answer is C. In addition. B is not the answer because being iconic and being called the Queen of the Skies does not have a causal relationship. Sentence 2. The Airbus Beluga can carry 50 tons of payload. The Boeing Dreamlifter can carry 113 tons of payload. Now choose the correct connective to connect these two sentences. The answer is A for Airbus because the Beluga XL is just cuter. D is not the answer because 50 tons is nowhere similar to 113 tons. Last sentence. Glue can glue objects together. Connectives can connect sentences together. Now choose the correct connective to connect these two sentences. The answer is C, in the same fashion. If you have chosen D as your answer, you will be banned from using our Connectives product for life. Congratulations if you have answered all sentences correctly. You are now eligible to get a full box of Connectives as a gift. Just remember, please do not tamper with the packaging.